Thanks so much for joining us at MeWe Fairs. We aim to be your safe space for authenticity and transformation. We have events throughout the Pacific Northwest, many online, and we interview our practitioners and vendors so you get a chance to know who we are before you meet us at an event. I'm excited to be here today with Ingrid Larson. Ingrid, it's great to be with you.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I'm
You
happy
are
to
very
be.
welcome. Yeah. Well, so tell us, what is it that you do? I understand you do a lot of different things.
I'm an animal and nature communicator, so that really encompasses so much. So basically, I can facilitate a two-way telepathic conversation with a human and their animal, or really any being of nature. So it could be plants, spirit guides, nature spirits, any, like interdimensional beings that they want to work with or they do currently work with. I also help people remember past lifetimes. I do journeying with animals and take people, help facilitate taking people on a journey with their animal to see what the animal wants to show them. Um, and basically, it's just something that I really love to do because it helps people be able to connect to nature and see themselves as a part of nature, and also to know that they can always find the answers that they need by looking within.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, and I understand that you've done some writing and you teach, and what are all the other things?
Yeah, I co-authored a book with 42 other animal communicators. We all have our stories in here. So it's called Conversations with Animals in Nature, Stories that will inspire and warm your heart. And I'm currently working on my own book that is full of my own conversations with animals and nature beings and experiences in different realms. And it will include little exercises and things to really help the reader experience these things for themselves.
And how did you get started doing all of this? How did you discover this is part of what you do and that you wanted to offer it to others?
Um, it's it's been a lifelong process. I mean, I've taken a lot of classes and signed up for a lot of programs along the way. Um, but I've always felt very strongly connected to nature and animals, and I could feel what they were feeling. I started taking shamanism classes and talking to mountains and bodies of water. Um, I had sessions with other people where I learned to journey inward and remember other lifetimes. And I went through Maya Kincaid's certification program for nature communication, which includes talking to animals, plants, ETs, remote travel. So it's really, it's been a kind of a lifelong journey, and I'm always learning new things every single day.
Do most people come to you with a specific question? Or like, what does it look like if people work with you in an open-ended way?
Well, if it's a one-on-one session, most people come to me to have a conversation with their animals, usually to resolve a conflict. So, in that sense, I'm kind of being a mediator between them and their animal to come up with a compromise. Or sometimes they just want to understand their animal's wishes, if the animal is nearing the end of their life, so we can facilitate those conversations as well. Um, Often, when we're going into those areas, we will talk to the animal about any past lives the animal has had with the human, any past lives they've had together sometimes. Um, if somebody is really just wanting to understand their animal better, a lot of times we will go on a journey with the animal and see what the animal wants to show them. And we have had one person's cat took us into the Akashic Records. Um, we've gone a lot of really amazing places. And these are things that I also do as a group in my classes too. I mean, it's not as deep as the one-on-one sessions, but when everybody brings a little bit of something, other people in the class get to learn from that as well.
Great, great. Wow. And I understand that you're starting to offer retreats. What does a retreat look like?
So this is something that I have not offered yet, but I am currently looking into retreat venues and people who are interested in putting one on with me. But the idea will be to take people deeper over the course of several days into their communication with the land that we're staying on, the nature spirits on the land, animals, and really kind of improve their own relationship to themselves and their trust in their own abilities. So by the time that they walk away, they will have been so immersed in it that they are able to come back to that space on their own.
Mhm. Great, great. Really exciting. Rich, all the different things that you're offering, all the different things that you do. Well, if people want to reach out to you, where do they find you online?
Um, earthbeingcommunication.com. It's after my name, but it's all one word.
Mhm. Okay, great. Great. Well, exciting. I'm excited to have you and your work at our events.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm also really excited.
Great. You're very welcome. And for all of you listening and watching, you can find out all about what we're doing at MeWeFairs.com. Thanks so much, Ingrid.
Thank you.